Due to the controversy that surrounds sexual education and religion, I've decided to make a video series about what happens each day in my sex ed class. You will get an insider's perspective and get to hear exactly what goes down in a high school sexual education class. There will be approximately a video each day, and we're supposed to be in our sex ed unit for 2 weeks, so that's about 10 school days. Each day I hope to present to you a video that I hope is informational and insightful. The reason why I say that this is important and insightful is because religion has affected sexual education in many ways. Ideas like abortion, abstinence only, and masturbation all come to mind when you hear about religion and sexuality. I'll make a video each day, hopefully, and bring it out to you the day that it happens. So here's day one and the introduction. We started today off with learning the male reproductive system. We also got a worksheet with a list of parts, and we were supposed to check in a column if they were male parts, female parts, or both parts. We basically just went over the brief overview and what's preparing us for the rest of the thing. Teachers always are kinda iffy, and students seldom ever raise their hands to answer any questions. I, of course, being a teenager, felt uncomfortable raising my hand and answering a question because of the fact that I'm in a class with both males and females. I've heard that in the past that both genders were separated for class for the majority of this unit, but there will only be one day separate for us. We got a list of things that we're not allowed to talk about. My teacher said there was 4, but he only gave us 3 because he apparently forgot the 4th one. The list of things that we're not allowed to talk about are 1. Masturbation, 2. Incest, and 3. Abortion. He gave the reasons for abortion and masturbation because of a religious thing, because state law says we can't talk about it because it's a religious thing. We're not getting into it. It's just no. In incest, it's just kind of creepy and not really school appropriate. Near the end of class, my teacher started invoking his own personal point of view. Basically went along with the introduction. I wrote down a couple of quotes in my notebook about this and from my teacher, and I'm going to read some. Excuse me for looking down and appearing like I'm reading a script. He says, he gave his definition for abstinence, and he said, abstinence, not having any form of sex, as in no oral sex. I mean, I don't know where he would say masturbation, but things like that, just completely no, none, period. Then the main point about his religious belief, he said, he opened up this whole abstinence thing. He says, you will hear the word abstinence over and over from me. And then another quote is, Coach blank, the blank is his name, of course, belief is to wait until you're married. And then he gave us reasons. He gave us a list of reasons. He gave us 3 reasons. Sexually transmitted disease, number 1, number 2, pregnancy, and 3, the emotional issues. And so then he says to us, that's why I, as a teacher, am telling you to wait until you're married. The whole thing, he kind of went around, he beat it around the bush, but basically he told us, period, no, not at all, which kind of defeats the purpose of a sex ed class, because you're supposed to teach kids about this where they're comfortable, where they know what's normal, and so that they're maybe able to, so that since they're making the decision most likely for themselves, they're allowed to make an educated decision for themselves. So thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know in a couple days if you like this style of video. You can see tomorrow's video, when it actually is the 10th, right here. So everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this series. I'll see you tomorrow, around the same time most likely. So have fun. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye bye.